Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Conley. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by O'Neal.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
The drive by Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Conley scanning the floor. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Jr. never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Lobbed up there for Bogdanovic. Porzingis with the steal. Powell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Over to the left wing. And here's Porzingis for a three. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Inside. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovic showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Right side, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Powell kicks to Doncic. Driving the lane. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
And again, Dallas turns it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
They double team Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Bogdanovic up top. Passes to O'Neal. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Mavericks trailed by 4. The pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Hardaway. Porzingis against Bogdanovic. With the shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Misses in close. Jazz leading by 4. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Up top, Doncic. Over by Conley. Hardaway from outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing. Playing really efficient basketball.
Mitchell outside. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Doncic outside. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. He kicks to Powell. Over Gobert. The shot by Powell, no good. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Driving to the basket. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Jazz up 4. Let's take a quick... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
On the wing, Doncic. Over by Conley. The drive by Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Snatched away. Here's Finney-Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Out to Doncic. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From 13, the putback, and they recover it. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Powell. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Mitchell outside. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Takes a 3. Gets a hand on it. Porzingis on the follow. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Up top, Doncic. Over by Conley. Here's Finney-Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Conley against Doncic. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Brunson with it. And it's Bullock in the corner. Pass to Kleba. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
27 seconds left here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kleba kicks to Brown. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Utah trailing here.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Clarkson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
With 1 on the clock, and it's good on the way up. Now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Moses Brown. And it's Brunson in at the point. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in 1 game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in 1 game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Pass to Oni. Shot clock at 6. Back to Clarkson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Second chance effort. Here's Whiteside, and the layup's good off the glass. Whiteside's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Here's Bullock. Brunson. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Oney. Brunson covering. Clarkson looking for an opening. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Here's Gay. Nice ball movement by Utah. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Moving it up. Oney with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Brown finds Brown. Kleber with it. Pass to Brown. Left side, Brown. Here's Bullock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's the pass to Ingles. Here's Oney. Oh, the lob to Ingles. Left side, Clarkson. Right side, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. He kicks to Bullock. Pass to Kleber. Knocks it loose. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks trail by 6. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brunson the pass to Kleber, and Kleber slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Oney. Clock at 6. To the inside. Gay. Whiteside trying to break free. Gay, that's good. Gay's got his first points in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson kicks to Brown. And they'll get another chance. Kleber, the pass to Brown. To the wing right side. And finished off by Brown.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
7-second difference, shot in game clock. Down low. Passes it to Oney. Misses the 3. Now Brown. Here's Kleber. Again, the Mavericks score.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And we just finished the third quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And the pass to Gobert. To the paint. And here is O'Neal. Right side, Conley. O'Neal passes to Conley. Drills it from outside. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, Utah. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And Doncic, here we go. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. Now the feed to Powell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Powell with the steal. And here we go. Here's Finney-Smith and the powerful one-handed slam.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Outside Conley. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic outside. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Doncic, here we go. A rebound by the Jazz. And here's Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And no good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Doncic from deep 3-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic against Mitchell. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Doncic.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. To the middle, out to Doncic. 3-pointer. Rebound by Mitchell.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Porzingis inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich grabs the miss, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 9-point game. And the dunk by Powell.
Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
For the Mavericks, Dwight Powell at the line for one.
The free throw drops for Powell. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. There's the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
For the Mavericks.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. Out to Hardaway. Doncic looking it over. Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to go. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
Porzingis at the line for 2.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation.
For the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles with the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Pass to Barton. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic passes to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. From deep, Conley. Barton pulls it in. Gordon outside. Shot from the low block. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Murray. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Porter. Now Jokic, defended by Gobert. Gordon, the shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
Outside Murray.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Murray. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
We have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Right side Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. That's short off the rim. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Conley passes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. Great D that time from Porter. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Murray for 3. Outside for Porter. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Conley against Murray. Unloads. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Gobert with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Conley. Gordon pulls it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Murray finds Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. The Jazz with another miss.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go. He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
Fires the 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
That's his first personal foul. First team
To the
foul.
middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Second
And guys,
team
let's
foul.
get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
The kick out to Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
Denver ball.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Murray from outside gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now Barton. Here's Porter. Clock at 6. Gordon. Oh, Denver gets it back. Tries yet again. Up again. It's good on the putback. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. They need this. Gobert finds Mitchell. Offline with a 3. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Porter the pass to Jokic. And he gets it to go. Jokic just got 8 points.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And Utah calls time here. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Jokic shot is good.
They're really working the paint now.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Mitchell against Barton. Gobert up top.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Now here's Morris. Tight defense on him. The 3. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Now here's Clarkson. The D's right on him. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Clarkson left side. 50 seconds left in the second period. Here's Oni. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Morris outside. Pass to Green. Outside, Green. Here's Najee, defended by Whiteside. The shot by Najee, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
They grab their own miss. Ingles, no good. Morris on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Morris.
And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
So we can... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see a pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
On the court for the Nuggets, Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Dozier. Ingles defending. The shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Assist from
The Jazz shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Honey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the wing, Clarkson hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Morris outside. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And that one's good. Green. Here's Honey. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to Clarkson. Takes the three. Gay inside. Working on Green. And it's Denver with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Morris on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now a 12-point Nugget lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Ingles. Gay left side. Back to Ingles. Lets the three fly. And it's Dozier with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Right side, Green. Here's Najee. And Whiteside with a block.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
From deep. Rivers, good. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
Throws it up high, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Down low. It's stolen by Clarkson. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
Morris outside. A minute 37 left in the third. Here's Rivers. And he was fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A different look for Utah. There's 1:34 left to play in the third quarter here. Conley with the ball. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The free throw drops for Conley.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Conley against Murray. From deep, Jokic. Mitchell grabs a miss. Outside Conley. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray against Conley. Outside Porter. There's the triple, and stolen by Gobert. And stolen by Murray. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Barton. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Outside Mitchell. Takes a three. And it's Denver with a rebound.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Pass to O'Neal. Up and over Gordon. And that one's good. An extra effort on the glass.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out this quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah right now.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Bogdanovich, no good. Denver in the lead. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Conley against Murray. And that one's good from Conley.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Conley against Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Offensive board. Mitchell. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Pass to Gordon. Porter with it. Shot clock at 6. Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Now Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gordon finds Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Pass to Porter. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Denver, Aaron Gordon.
That one misses. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Barton, the pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic, defended by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Barton. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And so it's Utah with it. They trail by 6. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
And here's Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Left side Porter. From deep, Jokic. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. There's the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
The 3 from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. Gordon with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's the lob. Deflected.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Conley on the attack. Rejected by Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Stolen by Conley. So the Nuggets win it. This will Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now here's Mitchell after the miss from Jay Crowder. Gobert with it. Bridges covering and stolen by Ayton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For three, Booker rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell outside. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
No good from Booker.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim. Finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Shoots the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
You might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
Both free throws good from Booker.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. And Utah again with the bucket.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Now here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. And now Utah fast break. Here's O'Neal. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Keeps it alive. And Crowder stays with it.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder. Just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And stolen by Ayton. Down low. Here's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Ayton finds Paul. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Inside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's Conley. Passes it to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Bridges outside. Paul dishes to Crowder. Here's Mitchell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now let's check out. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Conley. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Paul for 3. That shot is off. And Utah the other way now. There's the triple. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 7 points.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Count the basket. 6 points for Jay Crowder.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I would have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. From downtown. No good on that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Mitchell. And they get it back. Back to Booker. Paul for three. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Brett, you always want DeAndre to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 3. Bridges passes to Crowder. To the inside. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 5 now.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Poke loose. Now Paul. He's got 5. He kicks it to Bridges. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Paul with the 3. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Conley. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. He had stolen by Ingles. Here's Gay. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 5-point Utah lead.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the middle. Here's McGee, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And they get it back. The putback. Tries yet again. And that's collected by Gay.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a close game so far for the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 11 points and 1 rebound. And that's a wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's McGee, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And it's Clarkson on the follow. Here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it to McGee. Suns moving the ball around. Up to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Kaminsky. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Shamet missing. Jazz leading by 10. Passes to Oni. Here's Clarkson. Ingles in the corner. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. And Gay with the second chance points. Gay's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kaminsky kicks to Payne. Shamet on the wing. Down low, and the slam dunk by McGee.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Oney. He's guarded by Johnson. Clarkson for three. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns trail by 10. Here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the drive. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Oney fastest again. Unloads. And Utah again with the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Back to Payne. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got his first 2 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Clarkson passes to Oney. 1:52 left in the third. Whiteside controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Johnson can't get it to go. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
And really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Dishes it to Bridges. Paul passes to Ayton. He kicks it to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Utah shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Big hands, long arms, huge frame of Whiteside. It just makes him a dominant shot blocker, a huge rim protector, and a very good rebounder.
Booker outside. He dishes it to Crowder. And Booker kicks to Crowder. From the corner, it's good, and the Jazz leads cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Devin Booker.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Now, here is O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ingles dishes to Clarkson. Here's Azubuike. Some solid defense from Ayton. Paul surveying the floor. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Utah enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
against Conley. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Wants to get it to Booker and does. A rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Paul passes to Bridges. And the pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Outside Crowder. Count that one.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Utah leading by 15. Conley scanning the floor. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's 13 points for Mike Conley. Ball against Conley. From past the arc. Paul can't get it to go.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Pass to Conley. Here's the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Mitchell. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker.
There's Paul showing his strength there, just bullying his way past the defense in that aggressive coverage.
Bridges against Mitchell. Pass to Conley from deep 3-point range from beyond the arc and then some. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter. Suns trail by 18. Paul with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Paul for 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Paul for 3. Paul missing again.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
They get it back. So the wing on the left. Outside Conley. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Ayton. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mike Conley.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his 1st foul. Ayton against Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Just 5 to shoot. Booker dishes to Paul. And the 3 off target. And here is O'Neal. Misses the wing chair. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the Jazz with possession.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shoots from the elbow, and the jumper is good.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there. It shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Conley. Drives to the hoop. Porzingis grabs the board. Finney-Smith with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Powell. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Back to Powell. Another shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Here's O'Neal, defended by Porzingis. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Mitchell's shot is good.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now here's Doncic. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Porzingis. Over Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Conley finds Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Hardaway. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. The three is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Doncic. There's 1:12 left in the first. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert, guarded by Doncic. Gobert, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. The shot no good. Utah leading. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Right side Bogdanovich. Comes up empty down low. And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front, up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic has checked in. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Offline from the high post. 3-on-3. Mitchell finds Conley. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks trailing. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
This guy is so smart. Mike Conley reads the defense, gets the shot he wants. Perfect.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Hardaway from deep three-point range. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 6.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Conley against Doncic. Here's O'Neal. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Miscue there. Haven't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
It'll be a jump ball.
Knocks it loose. Utah with the ball. Gobert is doubled. Down low. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Conley with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. Do you think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Hardaway. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Shot is up. Mavericks with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mitchell drives in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Lets it fly.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second team foul. Jazz substitution. Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Brown. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Jazz out in front.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Well, for Utah. And that'll about do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Maxi Kleber. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Moses Brown, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Honey. Pass to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Brown with some nice D. Outside Brunson. Now Brown. Back to Brunson. To the wing on the left. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Honey. Brunson defending. Outside, Ingles. Puts it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ingles got his first points in this one. Dallas shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Kleber. He nails it. And we're tied.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. Ingles. Yep, that one's good.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Right side, Brunson. Here's Bullock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And good whistle there.
First team foul. Now at the line
And he drops the first.
Reggie Bullock. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clarkson passes to Gay. This one for 3. Here's Whiteside. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside, Ingles. Whiteside has the open look, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Whiteside's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Brunson. The shot won't fall. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Right side, Brunson. And Brown with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
They shoot again. And it's Whiteside laying it in. Whiteside's got 6. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. Wing shot on the way. And it's Dallas scoring again. Utah leading. Pass to Oni. Now here's Clarkson. Over to the wing. Now here's Ingles. Brunson defending. Ingles, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Here's Kleba, and here's Brown. Shoots over Whiteside, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal.
That's on Joe Ingles.
Second team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
At the line for 2.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And Doncic launches from deep. No good there. It's a tie game in Dallas. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Dallas with possession. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. To take the lead. Doncic, no good. The Jazz shooting 41% in this game. Left side, Bogdanovic. They get it back. Gobert against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Doncic outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Conley. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Mavericks trailing. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Doncic, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's O'Neal, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic against Conley. To the inside. Here's Brown. Dallas again missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Over Bogdanovich. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Jazz have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. From 8 feet away, here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork, the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Doncic against Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Doncic passes to Brown. And Gobert with a block. Mitchell finds Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. Fires the 3. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments. And my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Porzingis passes to Doncic. There's the drive. Yeah!
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Now Mitchell. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there. I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Royce O'Neal taking.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
To the left side wing. Here's Porzingis. And too long on the shot. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of Denver. And let's...
Kevin, thanks.
He is definitely letting the play develop, BA. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at point guard. Mark, we have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Now, here's Jokic. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Jokic, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
There's O'Neal with the three. And he's good on the three ball.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Murray against Conley. Left side, Gordon. The kick out to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts.
That's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow through on his shot, even through the contact.
Murray against Conley. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Offline with his three. Barton passes to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Great open look there.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it. You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shoots. And that one is off. And Denver the other way now. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic kicks to Barton. From outside the arc. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by O'Neal. Jumps up. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line. And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
Jokic passes to Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. For the three. And again, Denver no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Back to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Pocket 4. Conley with the 3. Knocked away. The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Porter. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Jokic passes to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Fires from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Very respectable perimeter game that Will Barton has. Fully capable of connecting from there.
Mitchell outside. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Conley against Murray. They double-team Conley. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver with the ball. They trail by 1. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Five on the clock.
Nuggets foul.
Utah shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And, you know, Bogdanovich played for 10 years in Europe before coming to the NBA. Just now coming into his prime, but he's got a lot of pro experience.
Conley against Murray. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Utah. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Clark, so unique to have the 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Conley. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Passes it to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Martin defending. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Count that bucket. O'Neal's got 5.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Murray against Conley. Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Murray against Conley. To the right side. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. And here's Conley outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Up top Porter. Guarded by O'Neal. From outside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Hill and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here is Conley after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. The pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stolen by O'Neal. All going up court. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Rebound by Murray. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Barton kicks to Murray. Passes it to Gordon. Barton outside. For 3, Murray. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Over Jokic. That one rolling around and rims out. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Murray finds Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Whiteside, great positioning on the putback. Whiteside's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
A 3 from Morris. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back right at
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Green. Morris is out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Green, Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Out to Morris, the 3 ball. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson right side. Ingles finds Clarkson. Back to Ingles. Here's Oney. Back to Ingles. Shoots it up. Whiteside tried to break free, and they recover it. Banked in off the glass. Whiteside's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Green. Ingles with the rebound. Utah leading by 4. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Morris passes to Dozier. Here's Najee. He's covered by Whiteside. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Out left to the wing. Here's Oney. That shot off the mark. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Here's Green. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Oney passes to Ingles. To Oney. Back to Ingles. Bull from the top of the key. Here's Whiteside. Here's Oney. Tries again. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Dozier. And the shot goes in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. This one for 3. Utah gets it back. And Whiteside stays right with it. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Murray outside. And another miss by Denver. Utah leading by 6. Odd pass to Clarkson, and stolen by Barton. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And Whiteside sends it back. They get it back. Jazz have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Oney. Whiteside with it. Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
You got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
The pass to Gay. Here's Oney. Here's Ingles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 20 seconds left in the third. Barton dishes to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what...
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Here's Jokic. Shot from the inbound.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Conley against Murray. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. 2 points. That one goes. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Porter, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And so they foul intentionally.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. 6 to shoot.
Man, I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
And there's Murray on the assist by Barton.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's the pass to Mitchell. Murray against Conley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Conley. Over Jokic. The offensive rebound. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Outside Conley. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich, and it goes down 2 points.
Punctuating the flow of the game with a big bucket right there. Bogdanovich making his imprint.
Outside Gordon. Porter inside. Guarded by O'Neal. And yes, it's good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through. His teammates need him to.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Conley with it, guarded by Murray. Passes it to Mitchell. Inside, stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
They do, and you also see a lot of points that come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Murray against Hart. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. With the tip, Jokic on the foul. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Mitchell outside. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Barton outside. Sinks the triple. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
That one falls.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
So the Nuggets win it. Probably. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Bridges. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell misses. Paul with it. Crowder left side. O'Neal pulls it in. Bogdanovic against Bridges. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from 3.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. From deep, Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. It's tipped.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Pass to O'Neal. Wide open look. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Paul against Conley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Paul. Off target from 3-point range. Here's O'Neal. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. Here he goes. Good D by Bogdanovic.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Paul with a steal. 1:44 left in the first. That one's good. This game is all even.
Good focus on the range shot by Chris. Not letting anything throw him off.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Conley against Paul. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Paul for three. And they recover it, and the Suns get it back. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Inside, the kick out to Conley. No good on the 3. The Suns trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Mitchell grabs a miss. Pass to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the number 1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Mitchell against Booker. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Crowder, pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Outside Mitchell. Up and in on the layup.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 11 points.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now Ayton from 18 feet away. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. To the inside. Gobert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Gay outside. Pass to Ingles. It's stolen by Saric. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Fires it. And the Suns miss again.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Clarkson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. Outside Payne. There's the triple. Here's McGee. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out.
That's his first.
Get your feelings hurt.
Utah leading. Here's Oni. Outside, Ingles. No good with the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Out to the right wing. It's Shamet on the wing. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It's all knotted up.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Pass to Oni. Right side, Ingles. Clarkson outside. Off the mark there with a three. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stop.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Here's Ingles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Utah.
No good on the second free throw.
I mean, an incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice.
Payne, pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Šarić from the left block. That shot missing. And we're through the first half of play here. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple of rough stretches as the first period. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. Pass to Šarić. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Ahead. And it's Clarkson missing. Well, the Suns shooting only 35% so far. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Clarkson, left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Suns trailing. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Stolen by Ingles. Clarkson against Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good.
Second team foul. At the line.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Now Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Johnson passes to Šarić. McGee with it. Defended by Whiteside. McGee's shot is off, and the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his third foul so far. And for Utah, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. The three. Utah gets it back. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Yeah, despite the injuries he suffered in his career, Rudy Gay remains a pretty good athlete.
Payne pass to McGee. And McGee with the stop.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. On the wing, Clarkson, covered by McGee. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Back to Johnson from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. And it's now only a 1-point Jazz lead.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Honey, defended by Payne. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And here's Clarkson. He's got 7. The kick out to Gay. Back to Ingles. Here's Whiteside. Banked it in off the glass.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Down low. And Whiteside with a block.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Suns foul. Cameron Johnson. That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions.
Joe Ingles.
And so he hits both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Ball against Conley. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Right wing. Hayden finds Booker. 3-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Mitchell, the pass to Ingles. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty. Finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out in front. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And for the Suns, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Booker. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks. You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing. partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
O'Neal misses.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Give that one to Jake Crowder.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical, works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot misses. And Utah will come the other way. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Utah leading. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Jazz ball.
Here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. To the middle. Here's Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Here's Conley. And that one's long. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Outside Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton to tie it up. Rebounded by the Jazz. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Outside Conley. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Crowder grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Mitchell against Booker. That ties it up.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
They double him with Ayton.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
15.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Utah, Mike Conley.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To take the lead. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Stolen by Booker. Crowder with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Crowder pass to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from outside the arc. The Jazz with another miss. We've got 1:13 left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. piece of it.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
And Gobert with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's a three from Paul. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Conley finds Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Ayton. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul against Mitchell. Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. Ayton with it. It's off. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them.